Hey guys, just wanted to walk you through, it's May 3rd, wanted to walk you through some of my knives. The other videos, you guys would have seen some of these already with my collection of orange. As a fireman, I like the orange knives, but wanted to walk you through each and every one. Just give a, give a little overview of each one and what I like about them, what I don't like about them, that sort of thing. So in no particular order, we'll start with my first ever pocket knife. When I was a kid, and it's just an old junky Master Mechanic, cheap stainless knife, 3-blade slip joint. Nothing special about it, but other than it was the first one I ever had when I was a kid. Years and years ago, probably from the late 80s, early 90s. Excuse me. This Bare Edge. These are made in Louisiana, deep pocket clip, so it's very concealable, and very good action on this one. I like it. The lockup is not real fancy, just steel lockup, and the blade's not real fancy. It's a standard like tool steel blade, but very smooth action, very carryable, and for I don't know, the $25 or $30 range, actually great knife. Next one, a Case Merla. Case, you'll see a little theme here as I go through with American made. That's my thing, making sure that they're American made. This Case Merla, kind of between this and my Benchmade, my pride and joy is I really like the Merla, I think the most. Very smooth. I don't know if you saw that. The lockup happens very smooth. It's not assisted like some of the others, but you put that tab in there and it doesn't take much effort to open that up and get it to lock. A little harder to do on camera here when you're not putting the full effort into it, but good grip. You can bear down on it. I don't know if you see the scaling on the back there or whatever it's called, and zoom in here. The lockup is not metal to metal, aluminum to steel. There's a little spacer there. But really like that knife, and I think it'll break in well. I haven't used it much, but this one has a better quality premium blade on it. I don't know if you can see, if I can zoom in, it is a CPM 20 CV on that blade, so very premium steel, very good knife. Move down to very popular knife, Kershaw Leek, assisted opening, liner lock. These are great for pocket carry, very concealable. About that much of it sticks up though out of the pocket, so the orange, yeah, maybe it's a little visible to people, but I like the orange. But very good knife, not in as high a quality as steel. This is the 1660 CR, won't hold an edge as long as the one that I showed you prior with the Case, but again, very nice. This is a Buck 722 Spitfire, good utility knife. This is one that I carry to go near my boat or near the water. If I drop this in the water, I'm not gonna cry about the value, right? Where if I lost the Case Merla or the Benchmade in the water, I'd probably hire a scuba diver to go get it, based off of the value, a little more expensive. This is okay to open one hand. This Buck 722 stainless blade. It says on there that it is 722 plus steel, so it's cheaper stainless, but overall good feeling knife, very good for a utility type knife. Wouldn't really make this my everyday carry, but very good. The Benchmade with the pin lock opening. Again, this one's very easy to open with the studs. It's a half serrated, half straight blade. This one is in, I believe, N680 stainless, so a midline stainless, but this is an older knife. This is from about 2012, and this has a punch on the back and a seatbelt cutter as well in here. Very smooth knife. You can flip these open if you wanted to flip them out, but Very, very good knife. High quality stuff. Next is a Buck. I believe this is the Slim. 112 or 110. This is probably the 110 or 112. I'm sorry. Very nice utility knife. Lockback, deep carry pocket clip. Very easy one-hand opening. You can see with the stud. You can open it. Very good blade. I think this is good value for the money between these Bucks and the Bear. You know, very good value for what you get. That brings me to a Bear & Sons tiny little pocket knife with a clip. I think this is great for a teenager or even, you know, an executive style knife where you want a smaller knife in your pocket. You don't need a large blade. The only complaint on this is the stainless they use is a little flimsy, but quality-wise, for a $20-some knife, great buy. Put that down. That's the small farmhand from Bear & Sons. Then you get into the knives that mean something to me. This one that I'm opening up out of the slip, this was a knife that was my grandfather's that he carried every day. And it's a Prove US carbon steel blades. They're in there. Cleaned them up a little bit. They're not cleaned up entirely. But probably not a fancy, expensive pocket knife. Probably from the, I don't know how to date this, but probably from the 70s or late 60s when this style of knife was popular. But it's meaningful to me because it was his knife. So I have that here. These are my case knives, other case knives I should say. This is a copper lock, the full-size copper lock. Beautiful. I don't know if you can see the metal work on here and the grip. And these are lockbacks. I like lockbacks better than slip joints. But man, the quality on these case knives are fantastic. I can't wait. We're doing a trip this summer out to the museum and the factory to see them. So that's the copper lock. I'll leave that sit here so you can see size. And the mini copper lock below it in white. Again, love this knife. But I hope you guys enjoyed. And I just wanted to give you a tour of some of my knives. And if I had to pick a favorite, the one to carry every day, I'm going to pick the Case Marilla quality. If I wanted to pick one that I needed to have under a $50 budget to carry every day, one of these Bear & Sons. Can't beat them. All right, have a good one. Bye.